Hey guys, so there's a few things I want to talk about today. First off, the Toronto Blue Jays got a win against the New York Yankees. Second, I also want to talk about Stephan Strasburg, the Washington Nationals rookie pitcher, put on the DL for the second time in about a month and a half. And third, I found out today, after watching some of my videos, how annoying my voice actually is. So today's main kudos for once actually doesn't go to the Blue Jays or any other sports team. In fact, it goes to you guys for checking in and putting up with what I'm complaining about to be a very annoying voice. But on the real though, the Toronto Blue Jays last night beat the Yankees 3-2 on strength of Jose Bautista's 39th and 40th home runs. Jose Bautista's two bombs there in the game were the only run support that the Blue Jays starter Brandon Moore needed, as he only gave up 2 runs in 6 innings and struck out 12. The win put the Blue Jays only 6 games above 500, as they've been slumping of late against AL East rivals, and puts them around 12 games, 11 and a half I believe, behind the Yankees. So with 38 games remaining, they do have a chance to push. Sorry, the camera's moving off there. They have a chance to actually push for a playoff spot, but every passing day it kind of becomes more unlikely. I've mainly, instead of counting down and trying to watch for a playoff spot, I've shown a lot of interest lately in Jose Bautista catching George Bell's 47 home run record in 1987. So with Bautista and the Jays having 38 games left, it gives him, even if Bautista only plays in 35 of the games, it gives him 35 games to hit the additional 7 home runs he needs to tie George Bell's record of 47. The 47 home runs that George Bell hit in 1987 are the Jays' most in a single season by any player, and the first time anyone in a Jays lineup has hit 40 home runs since Carlos Delgado hit 42 in, I believe, 2002. If Bautista was able to actually hit 48, which I completely agree that he will, in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he hit 50, 55. 55 is getting up there, but if he hit 50, I would not be surprised. But many people might think that that's their only, it's a small win that the Blue Jays had this year, is they're probably going to fall at best 10 games above 500, but probably about 10, 15 games out of a playoff spot. But for a team that many people, including ESPN analysts, expected to lose 100 or more games, winning 85-90 and having a home run record passed for the team, for the franchise for a single season, is something to build on that the Jays can take, along with the signing of Ricky Romero, my boy, into next season and hopefully look to build. Alright, now away from the American League and the Blue Jays, still in baseball though, I want to briefly talk about rookie pitching phenom, Stephan Strasburg. Okay, this is like the second time I've tried to cut this little part of the video, so I'm just going to make this one straight through anyways. Twice. See, I can't do it. Stephan Strasburg put on the DL for the second time in just over a month, about 5 to 6 weeks. The first time he was actually sent there was because he had soreness in his right throwing shoulder. And this time it's also in his right arm, but it was a strained flexor tendon. In a recent ESPN television interview, the national insider for ESPN, Mark Zuckerman, discussed the possibility of Stephan Strasburg being sent on the DL, after his return from the DL, just being completely shut down for the rest of the season. He stated that he wouldn't be surprised if it happened, but he also decided that he wasn't going to base any, make an opinion, but he wasn't going to state any assumptions until after the MRI results were returned, which is exactly what the Nationals are going to do. But, in my opinion, I believe that he'll be shut down if after the 15-day DL trip, there's still time. Like, Stephan Strasburg still needs time to recuperate or recover on his shoulder, his arm. So even if it's only for a couple days, I think that they will shut him down and not risk it, especially being on his throwing side the second time in just over a month that he's needed time to recuperate on that arm. The Nationals only have 53, 54 wins or something like that. Not even contending to make a run at playing 500 ball this season. I believe that it's in the best interest for the Nationals to actually shut Strasburg down, even if there's nothing wrong with him. If it's just soreness, I still believe that being young, even though he is in shape and being young, his body hasn't been used to the 162 game season of the MLB, and he could use some time to adjust next year. And so giving him an extra break this year would allow him to rest up, and he'll have to train this off season to prepare for a longer campaign in 2011. Alrighty guys, that's pretty much the only thing that was really the two things that were on my mind today. There are plenty more, but I kind of rush for time. I have to get going to work and other stuff, responsibilities. So my back's really hurting leaning up against this nightstand here. So basically, I just wanted one more thing. I'd asked if you check the blog. I'm not getting major views, but each video getting about 60 views. If those people just check the blog, it's more 60 more views, and the quality is way. It's a lot higher than what I have here. And I explain myself a lot more in depth. I can write, but I can't talk to a camera. Computer is kind of hard for me. So yeah, I'll leave all the information in the down underbar there, and you can follow me Twitter. There's a Facebook page for Sport 16, and my blog website's going to be down there. Last video I got quite a bit of feedback, so I appreciate it, and keep it rolling. Thanks, guys. See you later.